taken up running. I needed to stop thinking, so I used to trot around the block, and then 2 blocks, 2 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles. Before it happened, I couldn't run for a bus, and now I could do a marathon. Not that I would, because that involves other people, and I'm not interested in that. I like to pound the pavement at night alone, with my heart pumping and the blood roaring in my head, blocking out all the stuff. If I didn't have to work, I would run all day, because when I'm out there, I don't think about what happened. Although it's always there, somewhere. But mostly I'm thinking how to get through the next mile. Yes, I know what it is. I'm not stupid. I know I'm in flight. Some people drink. Some people sleep all the time. Some do drugs. I run. We're all in flight from this thing that's too hard to bear. With me, I'm also avoiding talking to people, because since it happened, nobody knows what to say to you, or they think that you want to talk about it all the time, and actually, I don't have the words. There was this one woman who said to us, "At least God is looking after him now." And I've thought, why the fuck wasn't God looking after him before this happened? Why did he have to die to get God's attention? But mostly I just don't have the words. I'm hollowed out like an empty cupboard. In the daytime, when I walk down the street, it's as though I've got a flag on top of my head saying, "The man whose son was murdered." I've seen people cross the road to avoid me, and I don't blame them. It must be like talking to an open wound. We just want to be normal again, not murmured about, all those furtive glances. I can't stand the pity. But normal's over now. We know that. There's a new normal. We tried counselling. A woman with purple nail varnish, and on her left hand, a silver ring, a heart with a dagger through it. And I thought, that's my heart she's wearing. I thought it was a bit insensitive of her. Mary said I was imagining it. She never noticed a ring. But she was rubbish anyway, the counsellor. Nothing can make this better. Have you noticed how they're always talking about what we can learn from this tragedy or that tragedy? As if having your son murdered by a complete stranger was some kind of GCSE module called "What We Can Learn from Random Acts of Pointless Violence." I think of all the things that we taught him. The tricks of the trade. Don't take sweets from strangers. Look right and left before you cross the road. Don't do recreational drugs that involve syringes. Avoid scoutmasters who want to share your sleeping bag. Use a condom. Be aware. We failed him. Our 18 years of raising went for nothing, because death came out of nowhere and for no reason. There's no meaning to this. Nothing can be learned from this. At 3 o'clock in the morning, that's what envelops me like a shroud. I can't find any meaning in this at all.